not letting me have any peace. They're not letting me do my work. And I ask that God remove them and block them in every motherfucking way, so I can get my job done and stop wasting my fucking time. I don't even want to do this now. Straight shit pisses me the fuck off so bad that so many motherfucking people want to stop me from delivering God's messages. This is fucking pathetic. Fucking humans are pathetic. And I'm sick of having to say this dumb bullshit to all of you every fucking day. Like straight up, there's that many fucking retarded ass people that exist that I have to continually do this shit every day. God. It's fucking exhausting. So I'm tired of fucking saying the same thing over and over again. I just don't even want to do it anymore. It's making me not want to fucking help any of you ever again. Like straight up. This type of shit is turning me sour. It's making me not want to fucking help anybody ever again. All right. So I'm going to just go through this shit really fast. If you end up, just know that you've already been warned by the Most High God. Do not fuck with me. Do not fuck with my channel. If you happen to do that, then you're opening yourself up to being smashed by God. Okay. All right. So thank you for those of you that are returning. Sorry for the frustration and the internet fucking bitch that keeps fucking with my shit. Sorry about that. But there's really wicked, evil, disgusting, wretched people that exist, and they shouldn't exist. But whatever the fuck. God's going to do whatever God's going to do, and I don't give a fuck. As long as they stay away from me and stay the fuck out of my channel. Because this is about God. This is not about anybody else. This is all going to be about God, and nobody is going to fucking change that. So my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Okay. I say that because I want you to observe the information rather than absorb it. You're going to be less likely to sabotage your own fucking life and ruin everything if you look at it through the lens of entertainment. Also, you'll be less likely to project your bullshit onto the fucking future, and you'll be less likely to ruin your own life if you just follow the plan that God has for you. So we're always looking for the higher self's perspective of the storyline so we can get the bigger picture and then move the fuck on. That's what anything that comes up in this reading gets changed. Everything that comes up gets cleared so a different future creates, right? I'm not just pulling a bunch of information that's going to leave you retarded at the end. So this is a reading for the collective. You need to be able to use your best discernment. If you don't know what discernment is, get the fuck off my channel. Okay? Go to Google. Straight up. Okay, go to Google. If you don't know what fucking intuition and discernment is, go to Google. I shouldn't have to say this shit over and over again, but I'm going to fucking continue to do it. So I cover my ass so none of you try to fucking sue me on top of the psychic attacks and bullying that you all fucking do, which there should be cops that stop cyberbullying, but there's not. And God is going to rectify that shit. A certain amount of people are going to be unalived through suicide, and then the cops are going to have to get the fuck involved with this internet shit and the goddamn bullying on it. Okay. And how many people's children need to be unalived and fucking taking their own lives because of the bullying on these fucking goddamn platforms is an abomination. And you fucking cops are not doing your job. You're not doing your job in any fucking way. Not even in the littlest amount of what you're supposed to be doing. You're not fucking doing it. So when you don't fucking do your job, what happens? Then I call the aliens because you're not fucking doing your job. You're not keeping anybody safe. You're not serving justice. You're not doing the right fucking thing. You're not stopping bullies. So when the cops and the government fail you, when religion and spirituality, everything fails you, what do? You call upon God. And what is God? God sends aliens. God sends extraterrestrials. God sends demons, and God sends angels. Okay? So all of you are under you're all under judgment. Every single police officer that is not doing its job, you're under fucking judgment. Anybody in the court system's not doing their job, you're under fucking judgment. Quit turning a blind eye to people, to the bullying on the internet. Quit fucking turning a blind eye to that shit. You will find that you have no eyes to see with if you turn another fucking blind eye to this shit. And that's the straight up truth. God will take everything away from you. If you're not going to do your job, then you have no purpose. Especially if you think that your job is to serve other people. Well, you're not fucking doing that if you're allowing bullying to happen on every fucking platform that exists. Okay. That's why social media is not safe for children. Do not let your kids get on social media. Social media causes mental disorders. Facebook causes fucking mental disorders. Okay. I know that for fucking sure. Social media breaks people down. It causes mental disorders. Do not allow your children to be on it. You'll save them from probably having a predator attack them, and you'll save them from bullies. And cops not even doing shit about the fucking pedophiles and shit on fucking goddamn these platforms fucking harming children. You abomination. Don't call yourself a fucking police officer if you don't serve anything other than your own fucking worthless ass agenda. All right. So, anyways, I've had enough of this shit. Maybe I should take a break and quit fucking helping people because I don't feel like it's reciprocated and I don't feel appreciated. I don't feel loved by nobody. I don't feel like anybody's really even grateful for what I'm doing. So if I'm putting this much amount of energy into this project and it's literally like I'm like have people viewing it, but it's suppressed. My channel's extremely fucking suppressed and shadow banned. And on top of that, like people are not liking the video. So it's basically a bunch of assholes that are watching me that don't even fucking like me and they shouldn't be fucking watching me. And I will definitely stop this channel for that shit. If people that I like, if you don't like me, don't fucking watch me and stay away from me. Period. Okay? If you're one of those weirdos that's going to say a bunch of shit in the chat, get the fuck away from me. I don't want that shit in my life. And this social media shit is straight the fuck up abusive as fuck. Okay. It is abusive. It's abusive to everybody of every fucking age. They're not trying to give you mental insanity by the amount of fucking commercials that they play on these fucking videos, and all the other shit that they're doing is an abomination. They need to stop. But whatever, they're going to let everything get so fucking ass bad that it destroys itself before anybody actually does anything about it. So you need to be able to use your best decision, your decision, your discernment, whatever. Okay. If you have a pendulum, use a pendulum. If you don't have a pendulum, then use muscle testing. If you don't know what muscle testing is, leave this channel and go to Google. Know that not every message is going to be your message and not every message will resonate with you, but for whatever reason, you've drawn in this specific message. So there is something here for you. My readings are timeless, which means whenever you get to this message, it'll be the right message for you. Okay. Make sure that you're in a mentally and emotionally healthy space while watching tarot. By watching my videos, you are agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information channeled. Okay. People don't want me to give the good advice of staying the fuck away from this person that keeps trying to come back into your life. That's what this is about. Whatever demonic force that's attached to this person that you're associated with in the past, that is the demonic force that I'm feeling trying to attack me from giving you the advice to fucking stay away from this person and not let them back into your life. That this demon wants back into your life. And the only way that they can do that is through this other person, which you cut off. So you cannot let them back in your life unless you want it destroyed. You need to look at this person. It's either you that's going to go down and have mental illness and die, or it's me that's going to go down and have mental illness and die, because that is what that person is about. That person is a demonic entity. That person hosts a demonic force and they know about it. Okay. That's why they want back into your energy, because you are holier than thou and they are rotted. So be on your best behavior. I shouldn't have to say that because God's watching. God's watching all of this. And the Holy Spirit's listening to all of it. The beautiful sounds you're hearing in the background is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. I feel like I have to hurry and get this message out before the fucking bitch, the demon and the bitch try to fuck with the internet again. Like straight up. I'm not going to fucking rush my shit. It's going to come out however it's going to come out. If you don't like swear words, then maybe you should move to somewhere where the human race doesn't exist, okay? Because obviously people use swear words and it's not to curse anybody, okay? So if you don't like that shit, then get away from my channel. Like I said, if there's something about me that's triggering you, then you're most likely need to go through a spiritual awakening because you're fucking goddamn asleep. So that's probably why you're being triggered. My light is most likely irritating your demonic ass. So if you have a problem with me, like I said, leave me the fuck alone. Okay. If I didn't send for you, don't come for me. All right. Be responsible with all of the information being channeled. If you take any of it from the reading, make sure that you follow up with a professional in the field of that advice before you apply it to your life, right? Make sure you get a subscription from the channel Healing Vibrations because they have awesome sound baths. I'm just glad that that's playing in the background while I'm having to deal with this stupid shit. And now we're going to annihilate this person and annihilate everything with taking them right their fucking ass. They're like, this is the thing that you don't need to even know this person's name, even though you do know this person's name, but you don't need to because energy speaks for itself. Their energy is there. So all you have to do is go, God, I call judgment on my life and every energy in it. And then God's going to go through your life and separate what does not belong to you. And God's going to take that shit and it's going to send it right back to the person that sent it to you. Right. So that's why we call judgment there, so that you can, because you can't even like evaluate your own energy if you're always filled up with other people's projections and their bullshit, right? Their mirror magic, whatever the fuck this is. Because this is somebody that, well, I'm going to do the protection and then this is going to wipe their ass out, especially from your energy. And this is why the demon didn't even want me to get to this point so I could do this page of protection. So we ask that the seraphim continuously sing Psalm 55, Psalm 91, Psalm 105, and Psalm 150 over this platform for this day and for every other. We open our psychic connection to God, the source of all things. We invite our higher selves forward into our consciousness and awareness now. We ask that the Most High God destroy any enemy, anybody that would work against this channel, seen or unseen, known or unknown, block them, destroy them, and cut their legs off so that they cannot take not one more fucking spiritual step forward against my life or against the life of anybody in the collective. Anybody that's a bully, they got to go. Time for them to go. Send them to another earth, somewhere where I don't exist. All right. So we ask that the Most High God assist us in manifesting the Christ consciousness grids and upholding that grid of Christ consciousness energy within the planet. All right. So that we can give more deliverance and more salvation. We ask that the Most High God return all evil, but not even that. Block the bitch before it could even go to send the evil shit. Make sure that it's shut down and crossed in every fucking way so that it cannot attack this platform. And then take whatever they've stolen, take back from them. I call all of my energy and power back to me and anything that was stolen for me and the collective. And we call upon the Most High God to enter this life, to enter this home, to enter this channel. I summon the archangels and the Danae, the holy people. I summon the spirit guides and the guardian angels. I invoke and evoke the sword of Excalibur into this reading and to every other to cut like a freaking sword it is, any lie, any deception, any wicked, sinning, evil person. Cut them down. And then exercise whatever the fuck is in them. And if they're the fucking problem, then do something about it. Okay? Like if they're the problem, then do something about it with that shit. Also, the legions of Astrea and Archangel Michael. The sword of Moses into the four directions, along with the angels associated with that. The sword of Solomon into the four directions, along with the angels associated with that as well. The ancestors of myself and the ancestors of the collective, the Elohim and the Anunnaki, the deities of Lovecraft and lore. I also ask that the Holy Grail Vortex, the Holy Spirit, Merkaba Light Vehicle, any crossover loved ones that have messages, the Ascended Masters, the Avengers, Saint Benedict, block out any evil eye, any person that's going to say some stupid shit, anybody that's going to bully, block them out. Just make sure that they don't even have access to this channel in any form or fashion. If they see this channel show up as a suggestion, blind their eyes so they don't notice it. All right, now we're asking for Jesus Christ and Muhammad to give any revelations that they have. The saints, Buddha, the guardians, Loki, Thor, Sophia, the Ophanim, the Galactic Federation of Light, the spiritual court systems. We ask that these criminals be taken to spiritual court immediately and judgment be cast upon them. All right. The Akashic records, the Watchers, Baron Samedi, Papa Legba, the Elementals, La Sarine, okay, Mama Wata, the mermaids, the cryptids, the marine kingdom, the Fae, and the spirit realm. The nature spirits, including Gaia and Greenman, Alien, Alienel, Alien Natu, the extraterrestrial starseed families, Yalda Baoth and Yarla Thotep, the infinite safety and protection of the Creator, along with the promises for the chosen: Jehovah, Yahweh, the Jinn, Allah, Sakla, Theos, Shiva, Shakti, Lilitha, the light of God, glory of God, the heavenly host armies, the Orisha, the Loa, Olodumare, and Bomkwe. All right, thank you. To remove any black magic voodoo off of the collective, and whatever this just stupid shit. I'm so effing tired of seeing this Wiccan bullshit. Okay, these people that are Wiccans are not actual witches. Witches are people that are naturally born with a power, and it comes through their family, it comes through their genetics, and most of the time it does lead back to Lucifer. But when you have gifts from the Holy Spirit, you don't have to have that demonic ass connection. Okay. And there are spiritual gifts from the Holy Spirit. So we ask that those become activated, and anybody that comes across this channel and everyone that sees this becomes fully spiritually awakened and taken out of the matrix. I rebuke anything trying to blind me or mess with my sight or influence me in any type of way or influence this reading. Okay, you're rebuked. And Jesus, I ask that you intervene. Show your face to everyone. All right, so there's somebody in the collective that you said no to in the past that is fighting like hell, yo. They're like fighting like hell to get back into your energy, to get back into your life, because they betrayed you in the past. This is somebody that very bad. They betrayed you really bad, yo. They betrayed you really bad in the past, and you need to stay away from them. This person wants to come back to you, and they want to apologize with get that shit out of my house. They apologize. They want to apologize, but they're not sorry, and they are only coming back so that they can try to finish the job that they started to take you out. So, and anybody that wants to call judgment on me, go fucking right ahead. I already called judgment on myself with the Most High God, so that God could evaluate what is going on and then separates that shit. All right. So somebody wants you back, and they want you back only because you were their form of protection. This person was using you and your energy as some type of like energetic shield to block out everything that is their karma, right? So the moment that you removed your energy, you called your power back, boom, the tower hit this person and has not stopped hitting this person because this person did not repent to God. It's not about saying sorry to you. It's about apologizing to God for hurting God's child. They disrespected the chosen. They thought that the chosen was stupid, was naive, was ignorant. Okay. This is somebody that had no respect for you in any type of way. They never respected your energy. And now the fact that they want back into your energy, I think is hilarious, because they're realizing what a big fall they've had now that they haven't been able to drain you of your energy and project their problems onto you. This is somebody who suffers all the time, and they want everyone else around them to suffer also. Even though they themselves are the ones that caused all their suffering, they still want everybody else to feel their pain. Nobody gives a fuck about you, bitch. Stay the fuck out of our life. Stay out of the collective's life. Don't come back with that negative ass intention, with that evil ass intention to harm the collective. That's not right. These people are not right. So I'm getting somebody that was a friend that you cut off, and somebody that was a lover that you cut off. So they're an ex in some type of way, and they've done atrocities to you. So the general message is, God says, this is a test. Do not let this person back in. They want to play on your weakness. Like, they may even send a message. And honestly, what I see that they said to you before, they maybe accused you of being crazy or accused you of whatever. But whatever they said to you before was such a rude abomination that they should have apologized immediately for trying to play on, if you have a sickness or whatever this is, tried to play on some shit that you don't even fucking have, right? Like, that literally only existed in your life because you had that person and its demonic force in your life. Right? So without that person gone, your life has started to get better. And this person sees that since they're gone, you've gotten better. They're stalking you somehow. They're watching you somehow. And so yeah, literally, they're seeing that you have gotten better and that they have gotten much worse. And then now they're seeing the truth about the relationship, how you are always, they never wanted to treat you. This person thinks that you are worthless. And even the worst human beings that do the worst things, that even they are not worthless. So to say that anybody and think that anybody is meaningless and their life is fucking worthless is really spitting in God's face. That's spitting in, like, that's telling God that his creation's a piece of shit, basically. Okay, so nobody is worthless. Even if you're a bad person, you murdered lots of people, okay, or you're an R-worder, aper, right? Even if you've done something horrible like that, or a pedophile, whatever, even if you're somebody like that, you're still not worthless to the society as a whole. That's what people need to realize, that every part of God's creation has value and it has worth. It's only us that we project what we think and what our opinions are onto other people, and that's not the truth of what is actually there. God's opinion is always going to be the one that stays. So the hangman, this is somebody that puts you in a very confusing, contradicting situation. And this is somebody, I mean, I'm picking up on somebody that is a female for some of you, and then somebody that is a male for some of you. So this is the card of contradiction. It talks about a confusing time ahead. Why is there confusion? Because somebody tried to put you up as a sacrifice. This is part of the betrayal, you know? And you could look at sacrificing somebody as cutting them off. That's one way of, I mean, it's not like sacrificing them, but it is sacrificing the connection for a higher love. Like if God says to cut somebody off, then you just, even if you don't know why God is saying to cut them off, just know that God is giving you a legit message to get rid of this person. That if you end your contact or your connection with them, your life will recover and improve. So if God ever says that, and God is saying that with this person that wants to come back, like they're getting readings done, they're watching readers, they're testing the waters, they're going to try to send you some type of message. Okay. And it's not even going to be an apology for what they said to you last, which was atrocious. You know, they may have accused you of being like, this is somebody that was doing witchcraft on you and then calling you crazy to your face, like literally saying that you have mental problems, but they're behind the scenes fucking sending some fucking weird ass dumb shit to take away your mental health so that they can then call you crazy and demean you to your face. This is somebody that you don't let around you. They destroy everything that they touch. If they have children, their children do not like them. They don't even want to be with this person. So somebody that their kids can't even love them, then you need to look at that, like why this person was in your life and why they want to come back, because they just want to put you in this energy again so they can keep you in a state where you're like literally on that cross so they can drain your energy. Like fucking, this person might as well be a reptilian. I mean, that's like seriously the type of energy that I'm feeling, is that they want to put, and they were doing this. They were putting your energy up as to wear as some type of fucking human cloak shield against the karma that God is giving them because they mistreated you the entire time. Like they literally tried to use you as a human shield. And this is the worst part. They tried to use your pure energy as some type of sacrifice so that they could continue on sinning and get away and feel like they're getting away with doing all these sins because your pure energy is cloaking them. Not the fuck anymore. It's not. So again, this is their intention though. They want to crucify you. Okay. I'll just be straight up. This is the crucifixion card. They want to crucify you. And you've already been through the dark night of the soul. You came out. You survived that shit. This person may not survive it. They should really stop trying to wish this shit on other people. I don't wish, like what these enemies do, I don't wish that on any of my, like, I don't really have enemies. They're just fucking bots, really. But like the people that don't like me, I don't wish no evil shit on them. I just wish that they would get their shit together. And most importantly, just stay away from me. Till they go away somewhere and get their shit together and then not affect my life. That's all I want. I don't hate anybody and I don't hold no resentment towards people, even though people have been really mean to me. I just don't feel the need to hate people because everybody is selfish in some type of way. So this is the card of contradictions, right? Somebody wanted to put you in a situation where there was a contradiction between God and between how you live your life. Like this is somebody that wants to confound you. They want to confuse you. They want to make sure that you do not follow the path of God. They want to turn you to the devil. This is somebody that literally is like demonic. They have the demonic force with them attached, and they want you to turn to the devil rather than to go to God. Because when you, and maybe it's like your relationship with God got stronger, okay, over this situation, because God told you to get rid of this person through a dream, through a message, however it came to you, but it came to you like a sign, like the way that God sends signs, like signs, you know? It could have even been a sign, like literally, but it was something. So peace of mind comes from making the decision, right? To cut this person off. Put aside any selfish interest. That's what is the hangman sacrifice, like the selfish interest. It may be necessary to sacrifice in order to achieve success. This is what this person believes, that they have to energetically sacrifice you in some type of witchcraft way or magical way. They believe this. Instead of trying to control situation and people, leave them alone. That's exactly what I was just saying. And this person's energy is making me like, I'm so glad that I am always fasting when I do these readings, because I would freaking throw up. This person's energy is disgusting. I don't even think this person could be around you for more than like 5 minutes without you getting physically ill and having to go purge, throw up, or having to like go drink a bunch of water. I'm going to do that right now. Life-giving substance, right? This person wanted to take your life. They wanted to take your world. They wanted to turn your world upside down. And they wanted to make you the sacrifice because they really believed that your meekness was weakness. No, you have an angelic nature. Okay. There is you are an earth angel. You're a starseed. I see that clearly. I can see your energy, and it's like literally got gold light. Just see how this guy's got like where I need to hold it. See how he's got a kind of like a halo of gold light? I literally see that you have this aura of gold light, and this is something new. See, God's done something else to protect you besides giving you the warning that this is a test that this person's trying to come back. And they're wanting you to lower. This person is somebody that's like, lower your standards and then accept me into your life. Like, why did you upgrade your standards? This person's what they're like arguing is like, why did this person upgrade their standards? Why are they expecting more out of life and more out of people and stuff like that? Okay. All right. Now we've got a Page of Wands energy. The page energies, no matter which way you look at it, anybody that's in the page energy is somebody that's extremely immature. But I'm picking up that this person that may be your ex or your ex-friend or whatever, or maybe they were ex-coworker, they've got a child. Maybe you have a stepchild with somebody, or like this could be a baby mama, whoever this person is. I feel like in this relationship, somebody manipulated the love of the child. Like, this is what I'm picking up. Like, somebody could have, and this is why you're not torn now. So not having them in your life now, you're not torn about it because this person already abused their power with this child and tried to manipulate you in every way. So they use this child as some type of leverage to have to emotionally restrict you and have emotional power over you and power over your emotions so that they could draw from your energy whenever they needed it. Because this is a copycat. This is somebody that wanted to be you. They're not authentic. Okay. So there's somebody that uses their child as a weapon to take down other people. And there's somebody that has had children with the intention of destroying another person's life with this child, using this child as some type of bait. Right. But then when you fuck around and find out you abuse somebody that, and like I said, you may have been the step parent to this child or something like that. Or this could even be your child. But yeah, once you abuse somebody and take away their child and basically you abuse that person, you're abusing your child because you're not letting your child see their father. And let's say that, or father and mother, let's say that person is not on drugs or not messed up. It's okay for their kids to be around them. That's the type of situation I'm seeing here. Not nobody that's like a junkie dad or whatever, or junkie mom or whatever. I'm seeing somebody that maybe they're not maybe they're not a nice person all the way, but again, like they're fine being a parent, There's no reason to abuse somebody's free will because like they don't like you or whatever, right? So this is somebody that if you don't give me what I want, I'm going to take away your kid. And this is the game that they play, right? And then it's all fun and games until the kid grows up. I feel like this child is older. It says signifies somebody under 30, and I do feel like they're under 30. They might be like 19 or 18, 20, like that type of age, right? Still in that age where they're like where you're wanting to be separate from your parents, right? Like this is just so funny how the human condition is. So they're at that stage where they still want to be separated from their parents because they want to live their own life, and that's understandable. Now when they get into their 30s, that's usually when people turn their act around a little bit and they come back to their parents because they've had that maturity happen, that like so again, this is somebody you could have had very close connections to, and somebody abused the relationship to the point where, you know, now when they try to use this energetically against you, now that this person is like older, and now that it's like this woman or man that's doing this cannot have an effect over you the way that they did. This is somebody that purposely triggers you. They're purposely triggered right again there, right as I pulled this card. Okay, so this is showing me that okay, so on the 5 of Wands energy and on whatever they're trying to do with this black magic magician shit that just popped out. Okay, so the 5 of Wands says caution. Okay, you may have to resort to underhanded methods to get a project pushed through. This person trying to sacrifice you and use you as a sacrifice. Yeah, that's underhanded. Anybody using witchcraft is underhanded methods. Okay, that's or going to organizations to slander you, that's underhanded methods, right? It's not doing things in the upright. So that's what that means. Now the project that they're trying to get pushed through has to do with them competing with you, greed and lust for power, obstacles, wanting to create obstacles for you, secret opposition to your plans. See, this is 5 people fighting with their wands. Somebody wants to challenge your authority, even though they don't have the authority to challenge your authority. They really don't have the authority to do that. God's turning a blind ear and like deaf ear, blind eye, sorry, to this person because they're trying to challenge your authority. And you're just trying to, you maybe deliver messages from God or you do healing or something like that. But whatever you're doing, you're in the right spot, because if you weren't, I would tell you that if you were not in the right spot, you wouldn't have this situation in your life. You wouldn't have people trying to come up against you if you weren't doing something that's actually changing the world. So never give up on what God gave you to do. Okay. Even like this is somebody that's neglected their responsibilities as a person, as a mother, as a parent, as whatever. They've denied their own destiny and they came for your destiny. So, yeah, it talks about secret opposition to your plans. A rival challenges your authority. There's no easy way to do this. Arguments will be a part of every day. Yeah, we rebuke this energy. No, we're not going to argue. Like, this is the thing. This person thinks you're going to go back and forth with them. That would be failing the test that's God's giving you with this person. God wants you to be non-reactive to whatever their drama is. And they are a drama starter. They have betrayed you in a very sadistic way. So a frustrating, difficult time ahead, hassles, bad luck, and nuisances. This is what they're trying to create for you, right? Now we've got the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and this is showing me the actual person that's tried to put this 5 of Wands onto you. You know, when they couldn't manipulate you over the child, now it's other tactics, right? They're wanting to use some type of scarcity tactic to you. Maybe this person owes you money, like they could owe you money. I don't know why I'm getting that, but they could owe you money, or maybe you have a agreement with them for them to pay you and they just don't want to pay you. I mean, that's part of this manipulation. They want to get out of having to pay you. So this is a female that we're talking about here, a perfectionist. This Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody that's using their sword and abusing their power. Conceals her true emotions. Vicious, gossip, betrayal, not a true friend. She says what she thinks people want to hear. She is envious of you. Do not trust this woman. She causes problems for you. Straight up. She is the one that brought in this this magician in the reverse, which is a black magician. So yes, there is black magic. And this is just going to describe more about this lady's personality of whoever she went to. So this is talking about this lady, but it's also talking about the dark person that they paid, dark magician, practitioner, whatever. So you may be a selfish and manipulative in a pursuit of money. This is a black magician that will attack anybody, sacrifice anybody for money. Like they don't care who they are. They don't care if they're a child. They don't care if they're innocent. They don't care if they're guilty. They don't care. They just want the money to do this ritualistic sacrifice, destiny swap, whatever this is. So this is talking about them not recognizing good opportunities when they see them, lack of clear thinking. They refuse to accept the reality of the situation, no control over bad luck. So now this person who tried to bring, and again, a lot of this is projections. She's projecting this hassle, bad luck, nuisances onto your life. And she's been trying to do that because she doesn't have any more. She can't pull on your heartstrings with this child anymore. She can't use it against you. And this could also be a male, but it being a little bitch. This could be a man bitch that's just in the reverse, right? Acting like a woman. So doesn't have to be a female, but I am pretty much picking up on a female energy or somebody that has their feminine energy. They're acting from their feminine energy. Let's just say that. So this person wants you in a state of indecision so that when they bring this off, because they're doing all this witchcraft in advance so that they want you to go back to being asleep and you're not going to go back to being asleep, right? So they put all this witchcraft on you that maybe could have affected you when you were in your south node, but you're in your north node. And so it's not going to affect you, but they're trying to like prime the pump. They're basically trying to like butter you up so that when they bring in this dirty offer to you, that you'll think that it's something great and lower your standards. Because again, this is somebody that wants you to lower your standards and accept them back in so that they can finish the black magic that they were doing on you the entire time anyways. So they want to just like basically finish their plot to destroy you, right? And the worst thing about this is that this person, the vicious gossip, lie, and all that stuff, like they went to the spirit world and lied to you. They went to a practitioner and lied to the practitioner. The practitioner obviously didn't have a brain or any real gifts other than maybe that of like, because this is the funny thing about this. These people that had abilities, they don't have them anymore. They can't tap in like they just used to be able to. They can't tap into your energy, and they can't even tap into, because again, these are people that do not worship God. They do not love God. They're like, that could be atheist or whatever. I don't know what magicians really believe in. This could even be a 33-degree Mason. So could this person, actually. They could both be in some type of Masonic whatever group. But yeah, the black magic. So what they're trying to do is cover you with black magic so that you'll be all confused and stuff when they come back in and try to give you this offer so that they can then ensnare you, trap you, or frame you for some shit that you have nothing to do with, right? That's always been the plan the entire time. And I think that either God gave you a warning about this person so that you would get away from them because God saw what they were going to do. God sees the stuff that God sees everything. God sees the stuff that psychics that only work with demons don't see. God sees everything else that could play and contribute to the situation. That's why working with the Most High God is the best thing. And there's never going to be anything lower. I'm never going to lower my standards to work with a demon or some fucking person that is not God when I have God that I could go to for everything that I need done. This is that type of person that wants you to turn away from God, wants you to like drink, wants you to smoke. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with drinking and smoking. Everything done in moderation is fine. I mean, not everything done in moderation, like crimes and stuff, but when it comes to like, if you have a drink or if you whatever, like anything in moderation, when it comes to that type of stuff, you're generally okay with, as long as you only do it like once or you're not doing it continuously all the time. Unless, again, you have a license like I do for medication. Or if you live in a state where you can smoke, whatever. I feel like this is somebody that wants you to go back to a bad habit, is what I'm feeling. And this person could have been your bad habit. You could have been drama free, and this person's the one that brings all the drama every time. I mean, I definitely see that. So yeah, you can't accept them back in. Page of Cups, like I just said, there they go with that fishy offer right after the black magic. This is what they have planned, literally. And this is just showing me the immature state of this person's mind. They want to come in and be directly, brutally honest. This is somebody that wants to steal your work. They want to copycat you. If you're an artist, somebody's jealous of that shit. If you are a painter or draw or, even if you make, what am I seeing? I don't know what to call that, where people make like cute little crafts. They're like cute little houses made out of things in nature. I don't know what this is, what I'm looking at. But maybe you do you create things, right? Oh, kind of like Game of Thrones, how their beginning is like the intro to Game of Thrones. The new season is they've done a stitch pattern, right? That stitches the entire story. But like in the first Game of Thrones, their intro was like these cute little buildings that were made, and you could see everything. It's like a diorama kind of thing. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody that has like some type of skill. Whatever this is, you could even be a sculptor, or you could even write poetry or want to write poetry, or maybe you don't want to write, but you want to write a book. Somebody is like really, if you were to take all of the fantasies you've had about love life and put that into a book and then give it a story and some more context, you would have something that people would like sweat over when they read it. And I tell you what, there's some that love books that just tickle the heart of every woman because they hit on those notes of like, just the way that we as women want to be treated, right? Even if it's a fantasy. Confirmation. So yeah, somebody definitely has like many abilities. So this person's going to try to come back with this fishy offer, right? And they're hoping that the black magic that they've done on you will have changed you. I mean, this is like a way far out hope that it will have changed you enough that you'll be like stupid enough to accept. And I just have to say like dumb enough, like not aware enough. I don't know. Cause this is an energy that's trying to cloak you. And then it's trying to influence the way that you make decisions. This is somebody trying to put a root into, this is somebody using a form of magic that you actually come from, your actual ascended master in. Like you have been ascended master in this form of magic. And it's not this lifetime, but you have it already within you and within your ancestry. So this person's trying to put a root on you, but they can't go far enough back to get that root to take in, because the root that they're trying to use is a root that you came from. So they can't use a new method of witchcraft against you. And even the Wiccan stuff, that can get out of control, because we've got people that walk around that subconsciously open portals and stuff, and they don't know that they're doing this. Like this is a common thing that I come across. There's like people that have gone through something, and an extraterrestrial's done something to their subconscious, so that everywhere they go, they're opening portals and more of these beings can come through. This is the type of energy, spiritually immature, like stuff that I went through. Yeah, I rebuke whatever's going on in the sacral chakras, the lower chakras. Wanting to attack the lower chakras is what I'm hearing. Yes. Okay. So with this fishy offer that they're going to come in with, okay, they want to create smoke and mirror illusions for you. See how this person is looking at all these different cups of illusions? This is smoke and mirrors. Like they don't want no smoke from you. I can tell you that, because you could take this person down like snapping your fingers like Thanos style. You could just like literally break their back just by snapping your fingers. You have no idea how much you rising above this situation, how much of your power you've called back and how much power you actually have. It makes this plot meaningless, like, because it'll never go through. Like I said, the root they're trying to put on you is a root that you descended from. It's like, okay, you want to try to use Shango against me? Like, the thing that people don't realize is that you have your genetic, like, who you descended from physically in this lifetime, but then you also have ancestry that is like all other lifetimes, right? And so you have ancestors that were from ancient Atlantis. You have ancestors from Lemuria. Now these beings are all look, you have to look at time like everything is happening now. That's why you're able to access your ancestry spiritually and physically in the now, right? Because everything is happening now. So when these ancestors are like, oh, something's happening in my future line, then they'll come to that future line and they will start to address it. And that's what I'm kind of picking up here is that Shango's descended down and is like, all right, who wants smoke? Right? Elegua or Eshu Elegba, Papa Legba or Eshu Elegua, the trickster deity who is technically the devil of Santeria and voodoo, right? Well, technically, he aligns with all of the stuff that aligns with that, right? And that's the first person you have to go through that's going to open the door to any of the other gods. A lot of people don't realize when they're using this low vibing shit that they're not even accessing the gods that they meant to access because they don't have the means to do so. If you wanted to get in touch with a Greek god, you would have to create some type of formula to invoke and evoke Hestia into a physical fire. And then through Hestia, the goddess of the house, of the hearth of the house, you would then, through her, try to get to another god to talk to them, right? So again, this is why a lot of people are just working with demons and they don't even know that they're working with demons. So they could be what I'm picking up on is that this person tried to seek out Loa and Orishas. And so you've had a lifetime where you've been African American, or you may be African American now and they are just your ancestors. Either way, whether it's through another lifetime or this lifetime, you have these type of ancestors stepping forward, claiming you as their children, claiming you as their child. Okay, like that's my child, don't touch that. And you have more than one of them. And so this is showing me that your roots go deep. It reminds me of that In This Moment song called Roots. Going deep into the hollow. How deep are your roots? Well, yours do not even just have to do with this lifetime. That, like, you literally have been an ascended master in this type of magic before. I've got the Chariot on the bottom. So 8 of Pentacles, like I was saying, this is somebody that wants to create smoke and illusions, like through mirror magic, through mirroring, through reflecting stuff. But the most important thing is that this person, see this guy that's working, he's just like with the camera, that he is working. This is somebody that's working on their business. They're minding their own business. This is showing me that what they're trying to create illusions about is the fact that, and this could be somebody trying to plagiarize you. Maybe they're trying to steal your work, like steal what your writings are. Because this is you working really, really hard. It says, pay attention to details. Errors and sloppiness may be your undoing. Check all work for accuracy. Hard work will be satisfying and successful. There is no get rich quick path. This person is viewing you as the get rich quick path. Like you're some type of like good luck token or something like that. Work smart, learn a new trade or profession, or upgrade your skills. Yeah. So this person, if you let them into whatever you do, you may need to upgrade your skills. Like how I kind of explained how I had written all the definitions for every type of crystal in the crystal store that we owned. Okay. And we ended up selling it. It was called the Crystal Ray. I'm sure I've talked about it more than once on here, but the people tried to clone our store and move like not even a block away from us. They cloned our entire store and then tried to use all of my and whatever. Like people are going to do what they're going to do, right? But what I did was like, yo, all those definitions, like I upgraded my skill. Like I can do that all again, and I can do it with more precise accuracy, finding the best of for that crystal, what it's the best for. Because all crystals have a different purpose, a different energy, and they're all best for one type of thing. And so I work with another psychic all the time, an Archangel Michael psychic, literally. And so we're confirming and working on the information that has to do with these crystals, and we're both connected to God. So we're getting the information from God. So somebody trying to come in and like copy your work, copy your store, like clone your store, whatever. But no matter how hard they try to do this, they may find a little bit of success off your energy, but they're not going to get the best of, because you saving the best of for yourself, right? So this shows me that if you continue to work on your projects and say no to this person, that things will get better. But with judgment being called, I want to see what else is going to happen, because we call judgment on this situation, because this is a premeditated plot to do something to you. Which is just not cool. Death. Literal death, yo. So this is showing me signifies a metaphorical personal rebirth followed by a great change in your life, or the literal death of somebody you know. This person that tried to sacrifice you, this Queen of Swords in the reverse that tried to sacrifice you with the Magician. They may die. I don't have a good feeling about it. They've done something else that you don't know about yet, that maybe even I don't know about yet. They've done something else. Maybe. Oh, okay. So yeah. So I hadn't seen the world card, but if the world card ends up coming out, there is something that has to do about this person putting you on the black market, or putting you on the deep web, the dark web, right? Putting your energy, putting some type of, maybe they've stolen like data from you, and they put that data on the deep web, trying to sell it. They're trying to sell whatever you do. They're trying to sell you in a way. Maybe they even did some type of revenge porn or something like that. Confirmation. So somebody tried to do that, because a death card could talk about a personal rebirth, but you're the one that's actually, because of the hard work that you put in to help the collective, you are going through a personal rebirth with God. This other person is like, your rebirth is causing a tower for this person, and they're going to have to deal with this death energy. They did way too much black magic to put an end to your work, to cause illusions about your work so that they could give you fishy offers and just take from you. Personal growth through honest self-examination. End of an era. Put the past behind you. Fear of the unknown. And yeah, they didn't want you to close out this cycle, but you did close out this cycle. So they're trying to like open a door on you and reopen another cycle that you don't need to live, because you already lived it. So no, this person's not coming back. That's a no. The High Priestess. So this is showing me that you have the strength, the inner peace, to literally transmute the energy of death. And you've been done doing that. you've literally been transmuting the energy of death, which is kind of like amazing to me, because death magic is supposed to unalive people. And it pretty much, it's like this person has sacrificed many people before you, and then they've taken their own lives. Like, this is the type of magic. There is some type of suicide spirit. Okay. They send these attacks energetically to try to weaken you. And that's what this magician's, they want to make you as weak as possible, do a slow drain on you, and then boom. And they think that they're going to have the ability to take your life from you. I kind of laugh, because God is like, so these people don't know that God exists, and God's got your back. I feel like you are higher than the High Priestess, but it's showing up that the High Priestess, that you have the ability to transmute this energy, into light, like, because it is very dark in its nature. So this also talks about, you could either be a mysterious woman, or, that is kind of set on a pedestal. This person has to give you your props because they decided to use your work and then claim it as their own. Like, why? Why do that to somebody? Why not just like do your own work? This is why I never understood people that want to copy other people. Why not just do your own work? You'd like it better if you were doing something that was meant for you. Like, this path that you're walking, my dear friend, is not meant for everybody. You're somebody that upholds righteousness, that you do the right thing. And so, yeah, I feel like you exert a level of temperance over this entire situation, which kind of has plagued you, because this is, again, somebody plotting with multiple people. We got a magician here, a queen of swords, we got 5 wands, with a group, a coven or group, lots of people plotting to cause you to have a death. And that could just mean an ending in your career, confirmation. They wanted to end your career right here. So you could have a platform, you could be a reader, but you don't have to be. You could be somebody that does something in the public. But yeah, they wanted to end that, your ability to access the public, because your divine life purpose is so greater than the majority of other people, and you're actually in alignment for it. And this person wants to hurry up. They're trying to hurry up and affect you before God rewards you. So that this person wants to take away your ability to transmute energy. They want to copy the high priestess. They're trying to copy you because you have divine energy within you. And so anything you do is going to be successful. So you don't have to worry. Just know that it's going to be so successful to the point where you got somebody trying to tap into your wisdom and knowledge, and it's not for them. Okay. Your wisdom and knowledge is what God gave for you to use to make a living yourself, and so that you could do your divine life purpose. Your knowledge and expertise does not belong to anybody else, and no one, alive or dead, is entitled to your knowledge, your expertise, your wisdom, your gifts, and your work. Okay. You will profit off of the fruits of your own labor. You will be the one that profits off of that. It will not be one of these other people that felt like you were totally worthless. I mean, literally worthless is what kept coming to me. That somebody literally felt like you were so worthless that you could just easily be dealt with in this type of way. And nah, brah. Nah, no way, yo. No way. You've gotten too smart. You're too smart for this plan. You're too smart for these people's, thing to work. You're just too smart for that. So they wanted to so because you're too smart for that and you're not going to lower, this is so pathetic. This person is a worm, and I like worms. So I won't even say they're a worm. They're just pathetic. They literally want to make endings in your life occur unnaturally, but they want to make it look like it's a natural thing, like naturally that this would be ending. No, there ain't nothing natural about that shit. Anybody that tries to tell you that death is natural is a liar, and they don't know what death is. Okay. We don't even die. We literally take our consciousnesses and we don't actually die. There is no real death. Like, that's the trick of the devil. Like, that's the trick of it. It's like, there is really not any death. And so you just go from this reality to then going into a parallel reality where, and you realize that you died. And that's what I've seen over and over and over again. So yeah, this person wanting to put an end to you and an end to your projects and all that stuff like that. This person wants to be you to the point where they feel like they are better than you. They feel like they have some upper hand over you, or that they've got some type of power that they do not have. God has stripped these people, the magician and the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Page of Wands, which I didn't think was really involved, and also the Page of Cups. God has taken these people's spiritual abilities, and where have their gifts gone? To you, the person that they were victimizing. So now you have gifts and abilities that do have to do with death, where you could snap your fingers like Thanos and people would probably disappear, right? But you have this new high priestess. You're in the high priestess. You have this new ability with death because of what these people tried to do to you. Like they tried to put some type of death root into you, and you have transcended death. You're ascended master. You have the Upanishads. You have the knowledge that goes beyond death and goes beyond life, right? You have that within you. That's that sacred knowledge that this person wanted to access. So it could look like, some type of skill that you have on the outside, but this is somebody that wants to steal information. They want to steal what your knowledge is and then try to give those messages and that knowledge to everybody else. But it will never be the same because it didn't come from you. People need to be really careful when they mess around with what comes from God, because when God gives you a gift and then these people go try to abuse it or take it or sacrifice you for it, God's going to take away every gift that they were ever given. And you want to know how I know that? Because I see it and I feel it and I hear the cries of these people's ancestors that have abandoned these individuals because of the shame that they've already created upon your life. The moon. This is them working in the dark. This is them talking a bunch of shit to the moon about you, trying to create an early death. Like, I want to say an early death, like, because you're not somebody that's, in your 80s. Okay. So I don't feel like that. But anyways, this person wanted to use the moon, wanted to use the death energy, wanted to use the black magician to create and wanted to sacrifice you, literally sacrifice you, like create an early death so that you would die young. Wow, what a friend. And this person is pretending to be a friend that wants to come back, but they did all this black magic against you. And the moon falls right underneath the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So it's just showing me that, yeah, this it says your personal faith and ethics will be tested. That's the part that God wants you to know about this situation, that it is a test. It's hard to think clearly. You are confused and easily distracted. Fear and anxiety haunt your thoughts. Paranoia, secret enemies, deception. Your security is at risk. Your friends or family may be in danger. Bad luck for those that you love. This is what they've been trying to create for you by going to the moon and doing all this moon magic, which now is backfiring in such a way that the moon is actually speaking up on your behalf, and everybody that was talking to the moon with all of their weird shit. And when I say weird shit, like, I want her power, I want her looks, I want her beauty, I want her connection to God, I want her this. Like, yo, y'all should want your own stuff and stop trying to want what other people have. Okay. But again, this is somebody that thinks that they're entitled to everything in life, and no. They're a psychic vampire, okay, that works with the moon, that does black magic, and they're most likely cursed because of the black magic that they engaged in themselves, not because anybody is cursing them. So you need to be aware of this person. They don't want anything good to happen to you. It's just pathetic. The Hierophant in the reverse. This is somebody that definitely went to some type of person that feels like they're a hierophant. Like, this could be a high priest or something of some type of witchcraft or whatever. They went to somebody, right? That's literally so that they could have. So they went to somebody to try to get your destiny. And this is the Hierophant, and the Hierophant's showing up underneath the black magician. So yeah, this is somebody that's like, I just thought hell priest, but not like Pinhead, but like, this is somebody that thinks that they're a dark high priest, right? In the reverse, and a dark magician, and that's their spirituality. They steal people's destinies and swap energies and try to trick God all the time. This is like more about deceiving God than it is trying to deceive you. So yeah, this Hierophant, this could be a religious organization. This could be a 33-degree Mason that these people went to try to sacrifice you. Ooh, they don't like the truth about that shit coming out. This could literally be, this shows friends betray you with slander and gossip. Bad advice serves somebody else's needs. Possible loss of faith in medical, professional, religious, or educational institution. Yeah, if these people went to any type of person, Yeah, be open to unconventional ideas. The truth is not as it seems. However, do not be paranoid or imagine problems. Cheating and deception cause divorce and the end of a relationship. So again, this person in a way cheated on you by going to this hierophant, dark magician in the reverse, and by lying to them, saying that they needed to be protected from you, so that they would then use this moon and all of this secretive cloaking energy, plus this person's projections, to try to make you out to be the villain. But it doesn't matter. You're never were the villain to this person. You were only a friend to them. And they're the one that tried to sacrifice you and steal your destiny and do all this weird shit. So that's on them. So that's just reminding you that this person betrayed you with gossip and slander, making shit the fuck up because they don't ever have the answers. You don't give people information so that they can mess with you. The Empress in the reverse. This is like literally a divine feminine in the reverse. Okay. Divine feminine in the reverse. That's not good. That's bad. Infertility, sterility, fear and anxiety, trouble at home, personal and relationship problems due to extravagance and overspending. Again, these people have been, using your energy to make a living for a long time, and they need to back the fuck off of that, because whatever has come through you belongs to God, not to these people. Then this is showing me the mental health state of this Queen of Swords person, because she literally is mental. Possible psychological problems, no personal growth, war, hunger, sickness, and loss of possessions. Yeah, this person is broke. All right, what else do we need to know? That there's an Empress in the reverse. This could be this person's mother who helped them do this sick shit. 9 of Wands, be on the defensive, prepare for an assault, keep your resources in reserve. You will be surrounded by trouble. You feel emotionally and physically tired from the constant conflict and setbacks in your life. No easy answers, but inner strength and perseverance will see you through no matter how bad it gets. Now, these people have done, I want to say that they've done to the full extent of what they can actually do to you. They've already tried that and tried to do that. So I wouldn't be worried about, even though it says prepare for an assault, obviously this person's going to come to you with their bullshit sob story or whatever this is, and they're going to want to try to get you back, and not get you back into their life, but get you back as try to destroy your life and ruin it. They want to injure you, put you in the 9 of Wands, and have you continuously fighting a battle that you'll never get away from, because this person has damn well made sure that your life is going to be fucking hard by going to the moon, by trying all the death magic. Now that the death magic's, in reverse, it could be 1 child, 2 child. I see these people have, this person utilized their children to do magic on you. That's some low vibing shit. These 2 children may end up being sacrificed, and then the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and then the Empress in the reverse. So yeah, this could be very well 1, 2, 3, 4 people's deaths. Because they wouldn't leave you alone. Because they decided to sacrifice a chosen one. So God's like, okay, watch me take this person from your bloodline, take you, and this person from your bloodline, and your mother or your friend or whoever this Empress in the reverse is. God's like, all right, since you wanted to put collective up as a sacrifice, we gonna do a sacrifice, and it's gonna be that this person has to sacrifice everything, and it's because they were unwilling to stop. 9 of Swords, exactly. This person's definitely in the 9 of Swords. They know that they've messed up. I would say that all these people are in the 9 of Swords. They know that they've messed up. Grief, emotional pain and depression, guilt, and deep regret over something that you've done, sleepless night, rehashing past actions. They're straight up haunted from you, haunted from what they did to traumatize you, right? You cause someone misery and great pain, anguish and worry, fear and self-doubt overcloud your thinking. Only time will heal the pain. Well, we've already got death out here, so yeah. And again, if this was a person that was in a love relationship, because this is the 2 of Cups in the reverse, right? The 2 of Cups is a love offer, and when it's in the upright, that's somebody offering a cup of love to another person. When it's in the reverse, though, divorce or separation, end of a love affair, jealousy, misunderstanding, love dies, a lover is unfaithful. It says that twice now about being unfaithful. Maybe it said it in another way. I'm looking for wherever it was. But yeah, there was something, this could literally be this person betraying you, being unfaithful. But if this is a lover or ex-lover, like I suspected it could be, a lover is unfaithful and is unable to, and the other person, right, being un that's on the opposite side of that, that just got cheated on or whatever, got screwed over, they're unable to forgive and forget. So this is showing me that no, like with the amount of shit that's been done, this person trying to gang up on you with all of these other people, trying to do all this stuff, yeah, it would be very hard to forgive and forget that, right? Arguments jeopardize a relationship. The person with whom you are currently in a relationship is not your soulmate. So whoever we're talking about right now, they could be trying to act like they're some type of twin flame or soulmate, and they're just not. Okay, so don't fall for that. The world in the reverse. This is exactly what I was talking about. I was like, if I see the freaking world, I'm going to know that this person tried to sacrifice you by putting you on the dark web. That's an abomination to God. If the feds don't start doing shit about this, like they better, or whoever, I don't know who in the government would be over that. But like I said, there needs to be an internet police and they need to be over this stuff. So the world in the reverse, this is having no energy. This is what they wanted to do to you. They wanted to drain you for everything that you had by causing deaths in your life to occur or unnecessary endings. No energy, loss of momentum, goals have been forgotten, review and set new ones. This person doesn't even know why they're trying to do this to you. Like they thought that they had a reason, but come to find out, the spirits say that they're a liar face and they don't have a reason. Their original reason to come for you is not legit. Okay? It was not legit. It was a lie, or it was bigoted in some type of way. Like, let's say that you took somebody's husband, this person cheated on that person. Okay. So, that's kind of the energy I'm getting. Somebody wanting to get back at you for some shit that you didn't really do. Like, the relationship ended because somebody cheated, in it. So this is showing me that you underestimating your own abilities and lacking vision. Okay. This is the energy that they've wanted to put you in. They wanted to turn your world upside down. I said that kind of at the beginning. So these people lost sight of the goals, first of all, because all this black magic, all it does is mess everybody up. It doesn't make anybody ever better. Right. So fear of change or travel keeps you from success and happiness. Too attached to your current job or residence. You are inflexible and must respond to changing circumstances. So now this is showing me that very well be that you need to move away from this person. But let me just see about that. God, is this talking about them having to move? Okay, no, it's about having to change your job because this person's been after your work, what you do for a job. Okay, so it's about changing your job and not starting over. But however you're attached to this person, something's got to give, something's got to change, right? Because if you stay connected to this situation, you'll end up unhappy forever. Six of Pentacles, this is about your money. Okay. The Six of Pentacles talks about you gaining control over your financial life. It will become easier to meet payments, right? Concerns over your self-worth. Again, this is other people being concerned over your self-worth because they basically have said that you're worthless. Okay. And they think that you're worthless. And they're about to find how not worthless you are. They're about to find out. They're about to fuck around to find out how much God really cares for you and how worthy you are of everything that you have. And this person, all they wanted to do was turn your world upside down, put you in the Nine of Swords, end a love relationship with you. They wanted to be a third party. They wanted to come back and be a third party. So there could be some LGBTQ stuff going on. But yeah, this is talking about increased personal power at work. You develop an understanding of financial success and how to manage it. You must give it to others in order to keep the money flowing through your life. So this is just reminding you to be that even though this person tried to put you through this financial struggle, that when you come out of this, that basically you're going to regain balance in your life when you come out of this energy. Okay. it could be better for you to move though, but that's not for everybody. A lot of it's moving, just getting out of the eyesight of this person. And if you are on a public platform, then you can't really do that. People are going to stalk you and watch you no matter what. But you need to call your power back from this situation. And you need to say, I am, you know what, Judas or Jesus, whoever it was, they died on the cross. Okay. Somebody already got crucified and died for the sins of whatever the fuck this shit is. So why is this even occurring? This is what God is saying, that if I already gave one of my begotten children, whatever, to this shit of all of this sin stuff that's going on, why are they trying to sacrifice another one of my children? Like that's breaking spiritual law. I'm saying judgment on the bottom. I'm feeling guided to take that. So yeah, this is the next step for them. They've got judgment that now they have to deal with, because God is seeing what they're trying to undermine God's work and God's progress in this world. And that is not something that you do. Arguments, legal and contractual issues resolved in your favor. If you have wronged someone, seek reconciliation and forgiveness. Forgive those who have hurt you and move on with your life. That's part of this person. Forgive them for hurting you and move on with your life, but don't let them back in. Don't, even when they message you, do not respond to that shit. Ghost them. They wanted to see you, a dead body so bad. They wanted to see you unalive so bad. Turn into a ghost on them. Don't give them nothing to work with. If you have been in a low period, this card signifies a turnaround. So this is showing me that, yeah, you calling judgment on them, on this person, this Queen of Swords person, her children, whoever these other people are that were involved. And that's going to be, yeah, I just heard that's going to be the thing that gives you the balance. The Lovers. So again, how this was somebody attacking your love life, trying to make a separation, trying to confuse you, do voodoo on you. Okay. This is because you have a love offer that this wretched Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Empress in the reverse are envious of. You have physical beauty. You're also a beautiful soul. The beginning of a new romance, temptation, attraction, sexuality, lust, and love. In order for a relationship to work, you must leave your parents. Represents a period of good times, close friendships, and adventures. An important decision must be made. So yeah, for your love life, an important decision must be made. And let's see, strength. This is the decision. Strength. You have the strength to get past this situation. The card of tolerance, character, and compassion. The ability to endure adversity. You can face any problem with inner strength. When challenged, maintain control of the situation by reacting calmly. Okay. Do not get angry. Have patience with others' weaknesses, and do not allow them to become your problem. All right. Now we're going to do the angel number cards. So this is how the angel numbers work. When you see these angel numbers, you will know that it has to do a confirmation, or you're being in alignment with this reading and the information. So what you do is you take whatever you're doing, whatever you're listening to at that time, and you apply it to the meaning of the angel number. Okay. And then that's what gives you your own personal reading. So this one just fell, and this is 1011. Take action, hope, new beginning, fresh start. Okay. We just saw that happen here. Fresh start, spiritual awakening, lifestyle purpose. So this is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you're set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. So be patient with yourself and be patient with this situation and leave it behind. 0330, lucky shirt. Love, peace, hope, and optimism. Be aware of what you're wearing right now. It's a lucky shirt. Transferring responsibility to others. Don't accept clothing from other people. And be careful when you go to a thrift store what you buy. Make sure that you sage everything you get from any type of thrift store that's been owned by anybody else, okay? Because I've had people almost die because they bought a cursed dress. Like straight up, I've had clients come in with some weird shit because they went to the dollar store, or not the dollar store, but went to the Goodwill place. So just be careful. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals, which is a very good thing. I feel like this person tried to isolate you. 9999 lessons learned, culmination, results, benefits, reflection, and completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. So, yeah, you've made it. The reward goes to you. There's not going to be any sacrificing of you. 1717 drama alert. Beware of this person. Independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, and aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself and God. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Zero 0303, taking chances. So success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, and optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your life, in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. 4444, blessing in disguise. So something about this situation literally is a blessing in disguise. Obstacles, hardships, strength, building character and experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You've got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, okay? So some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much bigger. Hang in there. 1441, unique skills, life goals, missions, sense of self, honesty, and important projects. It's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You've already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in career or business is a priority right now. I rebuke whatever route they're trying to put into your career. Okay. And I return that to the sender. And I ask that God transmute it for me. Somebody's messing with your root chakra right now. They're trying to do something right now. 5555, clarity, great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward and process. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for your best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Two, 112, it's up to you. Someone's watching over you from above. Good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. These people should not have done what they did to you, you guys. I'm serious. They should not have done that. Why didn't they use their intuition? I don't know. But they literally should not have done that. They were warned from the universe. They were warned from God. They were given signs. They were given direct messages through other people. They were warned not to do this, and they did it anyways. 0909, new beginnings, great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishments, endings, conclusions, and big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up. Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. That's giving you confirmation about this person that wants to come in and start a new cycle with you. Absolutely not. You are beginning a new chapter of peace and freedom and all sorts of good stuff. Good times. Exactly what I was just saying. 2424, good times, leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, and happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and your friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and people can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. Also, this is instead of moving, what I'm hearing, it would suit you to go like family, maybe go take a trip, maybe go camping, something. Like what I'm seeing is maybe you going and with a group of your friends or something like that, renting an Airbnb somewhere from wherever you're at, and putting yourself in a new environment just for a little while is going to really, really give you a new beginning, you're going to come back feeling changed from this vacation, okay? Or from this trip that you take. So that's what I'm feeling. 10-10, it's up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity,